Keep your hands up. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
What you crying for?
1, 2, 3.
What you crying about?
1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, you bring 1, 2.
Okay, so you
1, 2.
something left until you say something.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Back, front, go.
Good. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
Still don't know? Huh? Okay, go on.
Oh, he's doing it again. The issue here is that at this age, the brain cannot process detailed pep talks mid-emotion, okay? Simply, the areas of the brain that are capable of doing that are not developed yet. That's why this little dude keeps crying, you see. So what looks like understanding here is actually just obedience. When a child is dysregulated, meaning they're crying, they're scared, they're overwhelmed, etc., they're operating from the limbic system, especially the amygdala, which is basically the brain's emotional alarm in the end. In that moment, the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logic, reasoning, comprehension, is basically offline. So when the dad gives instructions like put your hands up or let's fix this, the child can mimic, but he can't process, he doesn't understand what is happening. This leads to obedience without integration, which is one of the biggest issues of many men when they grow up, actually. What we see here is called behavioral compliance, which is just a fancy way of saying that the child is doing what's expected, we can agree to that, but it is a survival response, not an internalized lesson. I mean, I think it's no surprise that many men grow up with what could be called a command-based mindset, basically a mental framework where they look for instructions instead of reflection, and where they struggle to access internal emotional data without external cues, which of course makes them very reactive. And I'm sure many can relate to the just tell me what to do syndrome. This isn't laziness or apathy even. This is often a sign of someone who was never taught how to attune to emotion as information. And basically, this makes you a follower instead of making you a leader of your own life. It makes you easily manipulable and it makes you very sensitive to authority. And you can very easily see why, because all of these are happening in this video.